No. Hey everyone, it's Miranda here. So today I'm on my floor. What inspired me to sit on my floor?
Why is everyone so loud today?
Up the street, down the street.
Everyone's just freaking loud today.
Chiama's last video, my friend Chiama on BookTube, she's wonderful. Check out her channel. She had a similar setup. She had pillows behind her and everything. I'm like, oh, that's a good angle. I'm gonna try that. Today's video is part one of two parts of two tags that I will be doing that I got tagged to do by Eric from Break Even Books. Love to thank Eric for all his recent support and just in general for the lovely shout out that he gave me in his recent video for this tag that I'm doing today, which is the Barking Bout Books tag. Thank you so much for those kind and lovely words and for saying I was energetic and everything, and right back at you. You know, every single time I watch your videos you spread so much joy. It's because obviously people are loving your content. You keep pumping it out. It's great every single time. Professional, it's the way you speak about books. You can really see your enjoyment and that really comes through in your videos. So thank you so much, and I cannot wait to do your tag today and also the tag that you tagged me to do in the next video. This tag was created in regards to his dog Max, which unfortunately recently has passed away. So my thoughts and prayers are with you and also with what happened to Max. We all have a pet that we've lost throughout our lives, so I can definitely relate to that, and it's so good that you're doing something in Max's honor. Now these questions revolve around dogs and traits of dogs and what dogs do in relation to books. You'll get it once I say it. The first question is, I've got a bone to pick with you. Name a book that was good until it wasn't. Matched by Ali Condi. When this book first came out back in the day, I can remember buying it because everyone was on it, plus the covers are gorgeous, they're visually stunning. It has a great dystopian plot, don't get me wrong, but it could have been executed so much better. I can remember in book 2 I was so bored that I was falling asleep and wanted to read another book. I don't even know why I still have it. I don't relate to it. Maybe now if I go back reading it being a bit older, I might be able to get back into it again, I don't know, but this was a series that I was excited about, started reading it, enjoyed it, and then just thought to myself, no, my books just fell over as well. I don't like it. Welcome home. Name a book or series that gives you warm feelings of home. This is actually quite a hard question because there are so many books that make me feel warm, cozy feelings. To narrow it down, it's the Mortal Instruments series, which I have on my bookshelf. I got runes tattooed on me. It's a series that I can read every single time that makes me feel like I'm at home. Dive into the world of the Mortal Instruments and feel like I'm one with the characters. I think specifically because all those books are based throughout generations and you really grow with the characters, but not only that, the members of their families throughout different times. Hey! Harry Potter makes me feel like home, makes a home feeling, a warm, cozy feeling. Because this is my childhood, this book, the world in general. I can remember when I was really young and the first movie came out and I was like, having these Hermione vibes because I kind of looked a bit like Hermione, had this little fringe going with the buffy hair. Home, you know. I think also again, because stories like Harry Potter, Mortal Instruments, you're telling the story through your character growing up, but not only that, but characters through generations. I think that has a lot to do with the feeling at home vibe. Roughing it. Name a book that has a journey or travel element. The two books that I picked for this is one of the recent ones that I have read, which was Ruby Red. Definitely a massive like travel element with time travel. I love time travel. I'm number 4. And that whole series, that was a massive journey about this character called Four, who is obviously an alien that comes to Earth, and then he's being chased by the bad guy and all his alien friends are being chased, and they go on a journey throughout like all places of the world, and it's really cool. Marking your territory. Name a book series you'll always stand by no matter what. Fallen, Valerie and Kate. One of the first book I reviewed on BookTube. one of the first YA books I ever read. Always the story of Lucy and Daniel has stayed with me, and I've talked about this series so many bloody times on this channel. Again, super cheesy, and like, I like cheese. Digging Holes, book that has some hidden secrets on plot twists uncovered. Thanks for the trouble. Was a really great book. Standalone that I know of, about this guy that literally has not spoken a word in 5 years verbally. And he's really kind of strange because he skips school to hang out in hotels, but then he meets this silver-haired girl called Zelda. He suddenly feels like his life's worth living. He's actually changing, and you find out some things about Zelda, something quite mysterious about Zelda. In itself was a massive plot twists, what happens between the two characters, and again, a really great book. Stand By Me, name a book or series that betrayed a very loyal friendship between its characters. A book that I read very recently, which was Cinder. Absolutely loved Cinder. This was a really good book, and I felt like the connection between all the characters was really loyal, especially when from book 2 really onwards, when Cinder was less of a loner, and you started to meet all the other characters that were going to be in the whole series, and how they all came together, helped each other to obviously defeat the evil queen. I have also a book review on Cinder that you can find on my channel. Tug of War, a book that you have very mixed feelings about. Yeah, okay, for this one was Truthwitch, and you can tell I'm very mixed feelings because I stuck 2 price tags on the front cover. Tried reading it, I really did. I had mixed feelings about it, I just couldn't get into it. And that happens sometimes, like, we're only human. Treats, a book you are super excited about and you will reward yourself by reading it. Tandem, hands down, and Tether, the second book. This was supposed to be, I think, a trilogy. The 3rd book never came out. I don't think she ever even released it, which sucks because I'm pending, like, I want to know what happens. No, Joseph, just write more. Which is really sad. Or I don't know if the publishing house picked it back up or whatever. This is about parallel universes. It's like one of those books that I have to read maybe every few years and treat myself when I read it because it's wonderful. Tag some booktubers and share a little about your pets. Well, firstly, the booktubers that I love to tag are Naomi's Library, Chioma Reading, Chioma, Troy Reads, which I think might be already tagged to do this, Carrie's Corner, and Isabel and Books, because they're just wonderful, beautiful people. So I thank them so much for their recent support. So I'd love to tag them and share a little bit about your pets. Well, obviously, I'm a cat lady. So when I first started this channel, if you go back in older videos, I had 2 cats, Louie and Sassy. Louie unfortunately passed away after I left BookTube back in 2017. Sassy's still buzzing, she's still here. And she's going on 18 years of age next year, but I swear she acts like a kitten sometimes, like she's just ridiculous. When I was younger though, I used to have dogs. My grandparents had a dog, or we had a dog at home. Yeah, recently in the larger part of my life, it's been my cats. So it's a horrible, again, with what happened to Eric, and it's horrible when your pet does pass away because they mean a lot. And they are a large part of your life. Now, Sassy is pumping with energy. She's very bossy. And she speaks. Oh my god, she cannot shut up. Like, she meows, 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 meows. Literally all day. She understands English, like you say something to her. Thank you so much for watching. If you make sure to get on board this tag, it is a wonderful idea. Thank you so much again to Eric from Break Even Books. I shall be talking to you all shortly for part 2. See you.